Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? I hope you'd be fine. This is Think New Syllabus Mathematics Book 6, or we have started chapter number 8, percentages. We have already done with the earlier questions from question number 1 till question number 9, and now we have to do from question number 10 of exercise 8A to onwards. So let's see what's in here in this question. Watch the video till the end. Do not skip the video or you're going to skip the important points. So it says Yasser was asked to find the value of 7.5% of 10,000 meters and his answer was 75,000 meters. Okay, students, in the earlier question, in question number 9, in question number 8, in question number 7, we have practiced that if we are provided with the total amount of anything, if total quantity is given and one of the percentages is given that is part percentage. So what do we do to find out that particular part? We simply multiply the percentage with the total to find out the part. For example, they are saying the total of 10,000 meter. So what we have to do? You can see that the statement is 7.5% of 10,000. So it means we have to calculate 7.5% of 10,000. Whenever there is off between two numbers, I have told you many times earlier that we have to multiply the two quantities. So it would be 7.5% means we will remove this percentage sign. It becomes upon 100. Why are we removing? Because we do not have to calculate the percentage. We have to calculate the amount. We have to calculate the quantity of part. So it would be 7.5 upon 100. Off will be replaced by multiplication sign and it would be 10,000. Okay, so it's very easy to calculate now. 0 cut 0, another 0 will cut another 0. Then we have 7.5 multiply by 100. And now when we will multiply a decimal number with 100, what will happen? This decimal will move two places forward. Okay, since there are two zeros in 100, so the decimal will move two places forward and it would be 750 meters. It means Yasser is not correct. Without performing any calculations, explain to Yasser why his answer is incorrect. But we have calculated it. Although 7.5% of 10,000 couldn't be 75,000. Why? Because if we multiply 7.5 with 10,000, we will get 75,000, right? It's only possible if we multiply 7.5 with 10,000, it would be 75,000. But it is not 7.5 that we have to multiply with 10,000. But what we have to do, we have to multiply 7.5% with 10,000. It means there is the division of 100 included in this question. And whenever we will divide the number, the answer with 100, it won't remain 75,000 anymore. You see? Next, we have question number 11. It says sucrose is a compound produced naturally in plants from which table sugar is refined. So this is a statement for your information. They're telling you what is sucrose, where has it been extracted from, where is it used. So it's basically in our table sugar that the sugar we used, the refined sugar, it includes sucrose in it. It possesses sucrose in it. It has the formula C12H22 O11. If you people are studying chemistry, science, you would know that these are called chemical formulas for the compounds or like this. So C is for carbon, H is for hydrogen, and O is for oxygen. It's already written right there. 12 carbon atoms, right? 22 hydrogen atoms and 11 oxygen atoms are there. Okay. Find the percentage of hydrogen atoms in the compound. How are we going to find out the percentage? We know that to find out the percentage, earlier in the previous question from question number 7 till 10, we have been provided with the percentages and the total. We have to find out the parts. Now parts are given and we have to find out the percentages. So remember, if you have to calculate the percentage, you have already learned this formula. What you have to do, you just have to divide the part with the total and multiply it by 100%. Remember the example I told you earlier as well. If you have scored 18 marks out of 20, To find out its percentage, what you do, you just divide 18 marks the part with the total, that is 20, and multiply it by 100% to calculate the percentage of your marks. Similarly, if we have to calculate the percentage of hydrogen atoms, what we will do, you will have to write percentage of hydrogen atoms is equals to number of hydrogen atoms is upon total atoms, total number of atoms. So for this, what we have to do? Simple, we just have to add up all the number of atoms. So what is the total number of atoms? 12 plus 22 plus 11. That's it. It will give you the total and it would be 45. Now what we will do? We will simply divide the number of hydrogen atoms. How many hydrogen atoms are there? 22. So we will divide 22 by 45 and multiply it by 100%. Simple. Okay, so how to do it? We know that 45 and 100 could be simplified with 5. So first we are going to simplify it with 5. 5 nines are 45 and 5 20s are. Now what we will do? We will multiply 22 with 20. We will get 440. And then we will divide 440 by 9. Since we are calculating percent, so we have to put this percentage sign. Okay, so 9 fives are 45, 9 fours are 36. If subtracted, we will get 80. 9 nines are 81, so 9 eights are 72. Subtracted, we'll get 8. We have no numbers left, so we'll put a point over here. There comes a 0, and this will keep on going like 48.88888, because every time we are going to subtract 72, we will get 8, we'll put 0. Again, we have to multiply 9 with 8. So it would be 48.8 or 48.9. After rounding it up, it would be 48.9%. It means the percentage of hydrogen atoms in the compound is 48.9%. Okay, let's do question number 12. Question number 12 is very interesting, where what you have to do for each of the following, express the first quantity as a percentage of the second quantity. What you have to do, you are provided with two quantities. The second one you have to treat as a total, the first one as the part, and then you have to find out the percentages. So how are you going to do this? First, you are going to convert the greater quantity into a smaller one, and then you will divide them. So 45 minutes, 1 hour, 1 hour, we will convert 1 hour into minutes. 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. So what you have to do, you have to divide 45. The first quantity would be in the numerator. The second quantity would come in the denominator, and then you have to multiply it by 100%. Okay, so we know that 15 threes are 45, 15 fours are 60. 4 ones are 4, 4 25s are 100. Now we will multiply 3 by 25. We will get 75% the answer. Next, in part B, it says 25 seconds, 3.5 minutes. So what we will do, we will convert minutes into seconds. 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. So 3.5 minutes is equals to 3.5 into 60 seconds. So 3.5 into 60 equals to, if you multiply 3.5 with 10, splitting 60 into 6 multiply by 10, it would be, you can do it like this, 3.5 into 10 into 6. When we will multiply 3.5 with 10, we will get 35. And next we just have to multiply it by 6. So 6 5s are 30, 6 3s are 18 plus 3, 21. The answer is 210. So it means in 3.5 minutes, we have 210 seconds. So what do we have to do next? We will put 25 seconds with 210 seconds. And it will be like 25 upon 210 multiply by 100%. So it will be, what we will do, we will simply cut 0 with the 0. We will have 25 upon 21. Now, what are we going to do? We will divide 250 with 21. And when we will divide it, we'll find that 21 ones are 21. And then we are left with 19 as a remainder. So it would be 11 whole 19 upon 21%. If we do not get a percentage in a whole number, we will keep it in fraction instead of converting it into decimal. That is more difficult. Okay. Now, the first quantity is 1 year and the second one is 4 months. So 1 year equals to 12 months, right? So what we have to do, we have to keep 12 months, the first quantity as the numerator, the second quantity as the denominator. It would be 4 months, and then we will multiply it by 100%. The more questions you'll practice, the more you'll have good grip over it. So 4 ones are 4, 4 threes are 12, 300s are 300. So the answer would be 300%. It means we can get a percentage more than 100 as well. Okay. Then 15 millimeters to 1 meter. We know 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. And then 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeters. It means 1 meter is equals to 100 multiplied by 10 is equals to 1000 millimeters. This is the conversion of 1 meter to millimeter, right? It means there are 100 centimeters in 1 meter and 1000 millimeters in 1 meter. And since the first quantity is already in millimeters, so it would be 15 millimeters. And the second one would be 1 meter to 1000 millimeters. Now, both the quantities are in millimeters. We can divide 15 by 1000. The first quantity would be in the numerator, second would be in the denominator. And when we will multiply it, 2 zeros will cut the 2 zeros. We are left with 15 upon 10. When we will cut this 0 as well, the decimal will move one place backward and it would be 1.5%. Okay. Next, we have a question 335 centimeters and 5 meters. We have already discussed that there are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. So 5 meter is equals to 5 multiplied by 100, that is 500 centimeters. So first we are going to write 335 upon 500 and then we will multiply it by 100%. 2 zeros will cut the 2 zeros. 5 ones are 5, 5 6 are 30, 5 sevens are 35. So the answer would be 67%. Then we have 1 kg and 800 grams. 1 kg is equals to 1000 grams. So the first quantity is 1000 grams. The second one would be 800 grams. Okay. It would be like 1000, the first quantity as a numerator, 800 in the denominator, multiply by 100%. They are very simple questions. The more you just have to practice. 2 zeros will cut the 2 zeros. Then we are left with 1000 upon 8%. What to do next? We will divide 1008. And we have learned it a lot of times that 8 into 125 is equals to 1000. Let's see. 8 ones are 8. Subtracted, we'll get 2. 0 comes down. 8 twos are 16. Subtracted, we'll get 4. 0 comes down. 8 fives are 40. And it's completely done. So we have got 125%. What does it mean? It means 1000 grams is 125% of 100 grams. The second quantity is used as a total. Then we have 60 degrees and 360 degrees. Both are degrees. So we do not have to convert any of the quantity anymore. We'll just divide 60 by 360 and multiply it by 100%. That's it. The 0 will cut 0. Then 6 ones are 6. 6 6 are 36. So what are we left with? 100 upon 6%. What we will do next, we will just convert it into, since it's a fraction and it couldn't be simplified. So we'll simply try to convert it into mixed number. 6 ones are 6. Subtracted, you will be left with 46. 6 sevens are 42. Subtracted, you'll have 4. And then we will keep it as it is. That is 17 whole 4 upon 6%. But since we can convert, we can simplify it further to, it would be 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, and this would be 17 whole 2 upon 3%. The final answer. Okay. Next we have 63 cents, $2.1. Just keep in mind that $1 equals to 100 cents, right? So it means $2.1 is equals to 2.1 multiplied by 100. When we will multiply a number by 100, its decimal move 2 places forward. So it will be 210 cents. Now what we will do? We will simply divide the first quantity 63 by 210 and multiply it by 100%. So what do we get? 0, 0 cut. 7 threes are 21, 7 nines are 63, 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, 3 tens are 30. It means it would be 30%. So you see, it's a very interesting question. All you need to do is a lot of practice. The first quantity would be your numerator. The second quantity would be your denominator. You just have to convert the greater quantity into the smaller one, and then you have to multiply it by 100%. You will get your answer. And if your answer is not coming in whole number, try to keep it in the fraction form. This is all the key to solve this type of question. And that's all. So thanks for watching the video till the end. Take care. Allah Hafiz.